Hello and welcome to the Saintly Sounder, your source for all things FIFA. Today we have a very busy installment of our weekly series, the Trader's Open Notebook, formerly called Investment of the Week, where I break down all of my dealings in the transfer market to give you an idea of what it looks like to be trading actively in FIFA 15. Alright, so it was a very busy week this week. On Tuesday I sold Nistelrooy, Elia, and Wanyama, all of them for the profits you see above. Aanholt, Van Persie also left because it was a Dutch clear out, and you'll see why in the players in section. Holebas had to leave to fund some things last night. Dirk Meyer I bought and then sold right away. Totti I had sold for a profit. I had him in my club for a while on a hunch, and then I had to sell Salvio because I was really short on coins for something I wanted to do. So I lost 4K there, but overall a very good week. As you can see, inflation has really just bombed Nistelrooy up. But that was not all of the players that left. I was constantly changing my squad. As you're going to see, these were all players that I sold for basically EA tax, more or less within 500 coins of what I paid for. Modric, Alba, Rakitic, Cruz, and Inter Shaqiri. I was trying a bunch of things this week to try to make all the players, all the expensive players I bought fit into good squads. Alright, so part of the reason there was so much transition was because I bought Hernan Crespo, basically at cost for the sale of Nistelrooy. If I had waited a day or two, I would have been able to get him for even a profit, but to be honest, once he had hit that price point that I was able to afford Crespo, I jumped at it because I didn't want inflation to just bomb him up again. As you can see, last night I bought Diego Alves and second in form Schneider. I sold a lot of players in my club. I did a lot of financial wrangling and a lot of gameplay to be able to afford both of them. I also bought CME Barbo for an incredibly cheap sweat team that gets me cussed out regularly in seasons. And then Locadia and Bocius to make a second informed Schneider squad. I really struggled to fit Schneider into a squad, but I think I've settled on that team. It seems to play well. Alright, so the plan for this week is to hold this week's Team of the Week. I think Schneider's going to go way up. Diego Alves is now the best Brazilian keeper in the game, so I think he will go up quite quickly as well. I'm going to be keeping an eye on inflation, just making sure something weird doesn't happen. And then, of course, it's got to be getting close now to an Irish team announcement. Hopefully those guys start to bomb up soon so I can get rid of them. Shane Long's already going for 160k on the Xbox and almost 200,000 on the PS4, which is just insane. He's a very average player at best, but as you can see, the Irish hype and the inflation of the market has driven him to price points. I mean, he's almost even to Di Maria at this point. That is just absolutely ridiculous and kind of shameful on EA's part, but there are plenty of profits to be made this week. Alright, so the schedule for this week: Career Mode Monday. Tomorrow will cover my first transfer window in charge of the Seattle Sounders in the Super League. Inform Klose will get a review. I bought him. Inform Salvio and Inform Totti will also get a look. I used them for a couple games. A squad builder probably focused around silvers will be featured, and then a new heads-up challenge. I haven't decided what league or what position to do, but that will also be coming up at the end of the week. And to be sure that you don't miss any of it, you can like and subscribe. I'm going to be on Twitch at the Saintly Sounder, where I'll be using second informed Schneider tonight, hopefully after the Super Bowl. It's going to be a silver team, of course, with Locadia, Depay, and Bocius, I think, assuming EA gets their server problems out of the way. There's been a lot of disconnects this morning, so I decided to stay clear of that. Check, of course, so you don't miss the announcement. You can always follow me on Twitter if that's your thing. Until next time, see you on the pitch.